3 for 28. That's a 107 average against it all year. In short,
seen fastballs to right-handers also.
Hard hit right at shortstop. Schneemann. 2 down. Keith coming up. Starting pitching. And Trevor Rogers dugout. I wonder how this will work.
And more exciting.
Colt Keith again. Just hits a sizzler out to center field for a 2-out single at the plate right now. Jose Ramirez, Tigers in this bullpen day. What do you think that does?
A lot of major league guys can locate different pitches.
He does fly out to Veerling there, one away.
With a type of, you can keep it moving.
He was right-handed against Tyler Holton. Now he goes up against left-handed hitters. Him for that reason right there.
There were days think about, well.
Is that your Nero impression? 3-2 to Naylor in the air, right field. Perez going back at the track and the wall. And there it goes again. Josh Naylor.
Make you have to work through the entire.
Peaches, that's as high of a ball.
Now is it going to stay fair?
Third base side, foul territory. There is real estate for Urshela for on number 2.
Well,
do you guys remember?
I didn't like that because it was.
I prefer. It's like all the sound in the stadium goes away.
For you, who hit the last one?
Well,
line drive up the middle and caught. McKinstry is on it.
Play, Zach.
We'll find out the answer to that question.
Cliffhanger.
Todd Jones or Dan Petrie. But we did have a question asked of
home run he's ever seen.
Thanks, Ernie.
Piles of the hardware store across and the Romans doing the Olympics, and when it was the Greeks.
That's
sorry about the right fielder. We'll have him playing higher next inning.
Jimenez throws out Perez. There is one away. Well, I know that
in left field.
Well, that wasn't easy to do. AccuWeather forecast head Jason Disick.
You're just going to go through a lot of baseballs, which get authenticated anyway. Heather Nabosnia does such an awesome job.
Gavin Williams has strikeout number 6. What you just said, that he thought through the rule.
Dreaming about this on draft day, draft shoot.
That's ripped to right field into the corner, and a long run for Wenzel Perez deep into that corner. He's up with the ball. Schneemann stops at second. It's an RBI double of the Guardians. Salmon's lost. John Kenzie Noel.
Right.
Austin ahead.
Ground ball, and then you saw him square around.
He's going to lay it down right up the dirt path.
Yeah, that's a baseball play. If that's him,
is able to wand the ball where he.
Yeah, but if you elevate it up enough, maybe you can get a
length. He can go a couple of innings.
Right at second base, and that is a double play. The run expectancy is now 0. Ballymar, inning over.
Let's go to the Tigers.com/theme.
Why am I not breakdancing?
That's a breakdancing hat.
It's a tough question to answer without standing up.
You don't like it? I like that.
I like it a lot.
Look.
Hat is nice. I'm not really crazy about it. His third
ground ball to third
type of pitcher as well.
So that's an interesting point, Jonesy. Why does that really hold so much sway?
Keep him off the bases. Keep him nice and quiet.
In the Cleveland bullpen as of now, and Itander out there as they'll try and protect this.
To Colt Keith off the bases.
The other part. Colt got ahead in the count and scorched one on the ground. Jimenez makes the play. There is one away.
I do kind of think Jason, go ahead. Sorry.
All we do is win. Who was that? Was that just the commercial extending? Who did that?
Sounded just like it, I thought.
I mean, it was always good, but adding you, that was
an echo.
Do you think the Feiger Law people were sitting at home and they're like, you know what we were missing? A trio of guys in royal blue polo shirts doing our jingle. Ball and a strike from Heron to Malloy. backward swing on a good curveball from Tim Herron. 1 ball and 2 strikes. You think about how much stress will be on him, though, if they do get to the postseason as expected, right? If he's their lone left-hander, he's going to really have to get very good left-handed hitters out on an entire run through the postseason. You have to figure they're going to find another one somewhere.
And I do think I really like his Jason's point about, the better your ball club is, the smaller the trade deadline deals could be. Because you're fine tuning, because you've got your 7 to 8 to 9 guys. There's a knock.
Nice job reaching out and touching that breaking ball. Justin Henry Malloy, a 1-out single.
You said something pretty interesting. Sorry, Dan. You said something pretty interesting, Jason, about Colt Keith's at bat prior to the one he just had, about the different swings. And Jahan right there had a different swing, and you don't see young guys usually changing their swing, but these guys, the Tigers' young guys, do an excellent job of changing their approach when they get deep in the count.
There's a bunt shown and a strike taken. I doubt Wenzel's being told to bunt from the bench here. Dan, you were going to say?
No, I was just trying to remember what happened to Sam Henches, if they're going to get him back at any time, with some shoulder inflammation, if it's just temporary or, if he's going to be out long term. But that's a very valuable arm that they need.
Yeah, it was that last series when we saw the Guardians that Henches had gone on the injured list. It was late June, I believe, right? It was July the 10th, pardon me. It was a week and a half into July he went onto the IL with shoulder inflammation.
Yep.
0-2 on the ground, second base. Jimenez and Schneemann, and a double play. 4, 6, and 3.